Shalom, brothers and sisters. Excuse me, another NASA story. Maybe I'm just in the mood to pick on NASA today, but yeah, this one, it's going to be funny. Brace yourself. NASA's first asteroid sample has landed, now secure in a clean room. All the scientists and people at NASA super excited, main news outlets, everything. After years of anticipation and hard work by NASA's Osiris-Rex. Okay, so pause the article. Let's look into Osiris first. Osiris from the Egyptian is the god of fertility, agriculture, and the afterlife, the dead, resurrection, life, and vegetation in the Egyptian religion. Interesting. He was classically depicted as a green-skinned deity with a pharaoh's beard, partially mummy-wrapped at the legs, wearing a distinctive Atef crown and holding the symbolic crook and flail. Green-skinned, kind of alien, don't you think? He was one of the first to be associated with mummy wraps. When his brother Set cut him up into pieces after killing him, Osiris' wife Isis found the pieces, wrapped his body up, and enabled him to return to life. Osiris was widely worshipped until the decline of ancient Egypt religion during the rise of Christianity in the Roman Empire. So with the rise of Christianity, Osiris and the rest of them seem to have gone into oblivion for that time period. Now the focus is back on them again. So Osiris, resurrection, the dead, all those things. Interesting, right? Osiris-Rex. Rex means king in Latin. Tyrannosaurus Rex, in case you didn't know. The Greek equivalent of Rex is archon, which means leader, ruler, or chieftain. The derivation of the Greek word for king is possibly from the root ba, make, to go, and people. So they are expecting a leader, a ruler, and a one-man chieftain that will be coming on the scene very, very soon. So Osiris-Rex, interesting name. So back to the article. Within an hour and a half, the capsule was transported by helicopter to a temporary clean room set up in a hangar on the training range, where it is now connected to a continuous flow of nitrogen. Now, I can't even begin to give you the costing involved in just bringing this thing down from where it was, where it landed, collecting it with all the precautions they put in place, flying it by helicopter to the clean room, pumping it full of the nitrogen. The return samples collected from Bennu will help scientists worldwide make discoveries to better understand planet formation and the origin of organics and water that led to life on Earth, as well as benefit all of humanity by learning about potentially hazardous asteroids. They have a small piece of dirt from an asteroid. That tiny piece of dirt, they are now going to be able to tell you how planets are formed. I mean, we are so full of ourselves as humans. How planets are formed, organics, how life on Earth began, because they can't seem to find their copy of the book of Genesis, as well as benefit by the potential hazardous asteroids and knowing more about that from the dirt. Why don't they go outside, pick up some dirt, and analyze and study that? And it's from Earth. Congratulations to the Osiris-Rex team on a picture-perfect mission, the first American asteroid sample returned in history, which will deepen our understanding of the origin of our solar system and its formation. A little bit of dirt, and we will now know the origin of the solar system and everything. Arrogance on a scale I can't even begin to explain. Not to mention, Bennu is a potentially hazardous asteroid, and what we learn from this sample of a little bit of dirt will help us better understand the types of asteroids that could come our way, said NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. Why are they paying this man? Seriously, that little bit of dirt, now you're going to understand why they're coming our way. We're a joke with these kind of comments. The Bennu sample, now this is the biggest joke for me. An estimated 8.8 ounces or 250 grams will be transported in its unopened canister by aircraft to NASA's Jansens Space Center in Houston on Monday, September 25. So it's happened. Curation scientists will disassemble the canister, extract and weigh the sample, create an inventory of the rocks and dust, and over time distribute pieces of Bennu to scientists worldwide. Successfully delivering samples from Bennu to Earth is a triumph of collaborative ingenuity and a testament to what we can accomplish when we unite with a common purpose. Now, when they say things like that, I immediately think Tower of Babel, because that's how they mean it. It's not unite with a common good, let's all worship the Lord Jesus Christ and fix this place. No. Unite for a common good and see what's going to happen next. Not stopping to think whether something's a good idea or not. We're all working together. Let's see. Hectic. Arrogance. 250 grams. I can guarantee you costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. Probably millions. To bring it down, collect it, fly it to where it is, put it into the safe room, pump it full of nitrogen. And don't worry, they're going to cut that 250 gram up and share it amongst all the scientists everywhere. And suddenly, we will understand the origins of the solar system, the universe, why certain asteroids are aggressively heading towards us, what makes them different from others. Are we getting samples from others so we can compare properly? Science is not science anymore. It seems to have left the building. This is just, it's ridiculous. Can you imagine God looking at this and seeing that they've got some dirt? There's so much need for the millions of dollars you're wasting on this on Earth right now, in your own nations right now, that people actually need right now. But you're spending it on this 250 grams, and you think you will now understand the origin of the solar system and how planets formed and why certain asteroids are on their way to us. Beyond ridiculous. That's my 10 cents. And I'm not anti-science or anti any of those things. I just think this is a great example of ridiculous in action. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.